mean, it's symbolic to an extent that ASAP is anarchy, like for America. I mean, that's the reason why we have the flags upside down. It's to represent New World Order. So many different things. It's a revolution to be equal, all of that all in one, and basically it was behind I had the world behind me, I had my people behind me, and now I got the weight on my shoulders. The weight is all on my shoulders and it's up to me. And what I can say is looking like we're winning. Every day I see interracial babies, you see gay people getting married, you see rappers being able to wear fashion and not worried about being called the getting none of that funny weird shit. It's you got people that enjoy marijuana and expresses through music. You got a bunch of artists coming, real artists on the rise. It's beautiful in the world right now. People are equal. It's so diverse, and I just love it, man. And that lets me know we're fighting, that we're winning. We're winning the war. We're winning the battle. We have all of these things, and it's beautiful right now. And that's the way that lets me know we're winning. It's not really. I don't. Religion can be biased sometimes and jaded. No disrespect, but I'm more spiritual than religious. Somebody's making all of this happen right now. A higher power. ASAP. What's up? What's up?
You touched on about your faith or your belief in God. Going through all these things, how important has that been to you? Your belief in God.
Man, I don't ever talk about this, but I just lost my dad less than a month ago. The fact that I could sit here and talk to you guys is a blessing. I don't know why my dad is gone. I don't know why God took him, but it's a reason, I'm assuming, a good reason. I miss him and everything, but I wanted to stop all of this shit. I was ready to stop. I'm as serious as a heart attack. I wanted to stop. I was going to get a ticket, go to Berlin, and just hide out just for about like a few years or something like that. That's what happened in my mind. I left. Nobody knew where I was at. Cut my phones off for like 2-3 days. Nobody knew where I was at. California, just low. But I feel like God gave me strength to be here, to be able to talk to people, to be able to still keep striving and and coping with life. And I just feel like me having my album leaked a month early and still having a successful project goes to show that there are higher powers up there really praying for me and really looking over me.
Alright, peace y'all, peace. So in this video, I'm gonna be talking about the rapper ASAP Rocky, alright, and how he basically came up from the beginning of his career. Now there's a lot of things that is left out on websites like Wikipedia, but if you followed the ASAP crew's career, then you will see that there are connections, especially to the occult. All right. Now, ASAP Rocky was born October 3rd, 1988, in the Bronx, New York. All right. He started rapping at the age of 9 from his older brother Ricky. All right, who would later actually die when ASAP Rocky turned 13. All right. Now, ASAP Rocky's childhood was pretty rough, all right, with dealing with moving from homeless shelter to homeless shelter, all right. But at the age of 16 in 2004, he would join a rap group called MDB, all right, which was actually a collective of rap artists from the Bronx, all right. And in this group, he met a guy by the name of Naka. Now, Naka doesn't get the recognition he deserves, but he was actually the person that introduced ASAP Rocky to MDB. All right. He actually showed Rocky how to make money and provide for himself. All right. Now, the group MDB would actually make its name by going around different crews in New York and battling for money, which would heighten the group's reputation. All right. Now, in 2007, Rocky would be introduced to a guy by the name of ASAP Yams, right? Through his cousin ASAP Nas. Now, Yams would actually go on to create the ASAP crew by bringing in more collective artists from uptown New York, all right, with guys like 12E and Ferg and others, all right. Now, as years went by, all right, they would gather more members to the crew and create ideas as a collective, all right. So this is how the group actually became involved with more members during this time, all right. So when they came out and you seen a whole bunch of guys, this was, you know, years in the making, all right. Now, in 2009, Yams would create a blog site called Real Nigga Tumblr, all right, that was actually based on a lot of underground rappers that were on the come up, all right, and it actually gained a great notoriety for artists like Krayshawn, Little B, Fonny, and Playboy Cardi, all right. These guys will also be featured on the blog and actually gave Yams a platform to collab with these artists across America, all right.
I got you on speakerphone right now for the gram and all that. Let them know what time it is right now and shit.
Hey man, what they do, man? Shout out to ASAP Yams, man. Shout out to ASAP, man. You already know, man. Lil B making.
Now, this is actually how they connected with Space Ghost Perp also, by the way, all right. Now, many people don't know this, but in 2010, Rocky would audition for Calvin Klein, all right, and was featured as a model for a small campaign. Now, this information was actually later outed by Space Ghost Perp, all right, who actually deleted the live, all right. He said Rocky actually got in the music business by meeting a guy who was connected with record labels at Calvin Klein, all right. Now, this would make a lot of sense because he would record his first song that would be featured, all right, on the runway that was called Bittersweet Symphony, all right. Now, this song actually gave him notoriety in the music business, all right, and he would continue to actually go on and record a collective of songs and make his very first EP, which was called Deep Purple, all right. Now, this song will be considered as a demo tape, all right, in those days, but a lot of songs that were on here were actually featured on his first mixtape. See, a lot of people don't know about the Deep Purple tape, which was actually his way of getting his foot in the door, all right. Now, on this, he recorded his first video, Get High, and this was a way for them to actually showcase their skills, all right. Now, Yams will go on to actually take matters in his own hands and release the song Purple Swag on his blog, right? Now, this would get the group, a great notoriety in the underground scene, all right? When people first heard the song Purple Swag, it was something different. It was something new that people weren't really used to, okay? And then, to top it off, they had the music video, all right, that featured a Caucasian girl with gold grills, right? And this was a way to get people to click on the video, all right? But it was good promotion, good marketing, and a smart idea for them to come together, all right, and create, something that was actually different and change the rap scene, actually. Now, in 2011, is when he actually met Space Ghost Perp. All right. Now, Space Ghost Perp actually gave Rocky the idea to induct the dark style into his image. All right. Now, I don't know the religious practices of Space Ghost Perp or what he's involved in. But when he released his first mixtape, Blackland Radio 666, it was a lot of occultic themes. behind a lot of the music that came out. All right, so it's not a doubt in my mind that these guys knew about the occult, and this is what actually connected them. All right, now Space Ghost Perp actually would later on leave the group, only to express that he was showing some wild things while at a party. Now, this is what I be telling y'all, like, a lot of people get involved in the dark parts, of the occult, but then, when you got to go up to that level and you see some stuff you don't want to see, all right, a lot of people back out. Okay, now I'm not saying that Perp saw something that made him back out, but it's a possibility because, you up there with Rocky, and he said he was at a party or whatever, and it just didn't look right. All right, now with them rapping and creating music, this was when he was introduced to a clothing line that was actually part of the occult called Black Scale. All right, now Black Scale is an occultic, I don't know if it's still around, but Black Scale is an occultic clothing line, all right, that basically was promoted through ASAP. Okay, now this clothing line didn't really pick up like that, just off the simple fact is that people weren't gonna walk around wearing Baphomets, all right, on their clothes. Okay, but these fashion designers, like I said, these fashion designers have a lot of connections to the industry, all right, and it's more or less of a favor for a favor. All right, you wear my clothing line, I'll hook you up with this guy over here, all right, that works at a record label. Okay, and actually made them a lot of money. Okay, so in 2012, just months after the release of his debut mixtape, Live Love ASAP, ASAP Rocky's father actually met his demise. Now, after this mixtape was released, which was leaked, all right, he actually went on to get a $3 million deal immediately. Okay, so this was all within a year's span. All right, and like I tell you guys all the time, when you participate in certain things, your heights to success will, gradually take off immediately. All right. So on this mixtape was the infamous song Pesos that we all know. All right. All right. Now I'm gonna break down a few things in this music video, Pesos. All right, which was actually one of his biggest songs. All right, now right here, okay, we see ASAP Rocky, all right, with the blindfolds, okay, over his eyes. All right, now this is a clear indication, like I said, of being a part of Masonry. All right, now the same thing goes with Kendrick Lamar in his Loyalty video, okay, wearing blindfolds, okay, because you're not enlightened yet. All right, now in this same song on Pesos, he says, she gonna really think I'm hot if I told her my degrees. Now we all know that certain organizations have 33 degrees, right? I highly doubt he was actually talking about attending school or anything of that nature, right? This is all wordplay, just to be honest with you. It's all wordplay. All right, so these people are very clever when they do these things. Now, the time frame where Rocky may have joined this organization, I can't pinpoint that. Okay, like I said, I can't pinpoint that, but there are some type of Masonic ties, and it's shown, all right, through visuals, all right, through illusion. All right, now he went on to record the song What's Up, and did the music video for it, right? And it got a lot of flack because it was basically a culture shock to see someone actually selling their soul, all right, on camera in the music video. All right, now when he did this, right, he actually performed a ritual in the music video, all right, and later on said, it was reversed, it was just a dream. I got it from the idea of the movie Belly. All right, but when you do these things and you participate in this nonsense, right, you're only digging a hole deeper for yourself. Now, some people don't mind going down this path, all right, or being witness to a lot of nonsense, okay, but this is when I truly believe he began to change, all right. One of his producers that actually put him on ASAP Ty Beats was actually sleeping in his car, all right, and ironically, later on down the line, ASAP Ty Beats, his girlfriend died, okay, and their career started to take off, okay. So there's a lot of stuff, all right, that people are unaware of when it comes to the music business, okay. It's a very, very dark place, all right.
It seems a little dark, a little.
I'm a dark nigga. What can I say? I don't know, man. Like, that's what I'm into. I'm sorry you don't like it.
Well, it's a little scary.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
And maybe it's not for you. You
But,
got Chinese Illuminati? That don't bother me.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I was Illuminati. I'd be probably a billionaire. People always talking this Illuminati stuff. Show me Illuminati. Show me that, please. Like,
You ready?
I want to know.
Now, I'm going to speak on ASAP Yam's death, right? And a lot of people will attribute it and say that, Rocky sacrificed Yams, all right, for more fame and fortune, all right? Now, I don't put that past him because there's a song that's added to ASAP Rocky's mixtape, which is called Long Live ASAP, and the song is called Sandman. Now, it is said that this song was recorded, all right, in 2011. All right, now this was before Yam's death. Now, you guys remember what I was telling y'all about premonitions, right? About how people will predict a person's death through songs and basically, allow these type of things to happen, all right? Same thing with Eminem and Proof in the Toy Soldiers video, right? Nicki Minaj also did a song and predicted her cousin's death, who later on died, right? But these people are very smart. This is a form of witchcraft, all right? Wishing bad luck. Some people call it the evil eye and things of that nature. But if you put enough energy into these things, and the person is not protected, yeah, it could be dangerous for that person, all right? Because this is all spiritual, all right? Believe it or not, people don't believe in this stuff, but it's very spiritual. We've seen it with Quavo and Takeoff, right, in the video. So when we take a look at a lot of this stuff, we see that these people play a very dark game. Now, ASAP is going on to live his life with his wife or girlfriend Rihanna, all right, and they have children together. I have nothing negative to say about them, but I wanted to point out the fact of the occultic ties. And we all know Rihanna practices witchcraft, right? She's admitted that she was a devil worshiper.
I am misunderstood a lot at times. My music, my image, people have their whole thing about me, whether it be me being a devil worshiper or whatever. Besides them reading into my hand over my eye on my album cover.
Why is your hand over your eye?
Because I'm a devil worshiper. What are you talking about?
All right, so I mean, these people are all connected. Okay, they're all connected. Now, ASAP Rocky has been, accused of a lot of flamboyant things. I'll just say that. All right, and what his preference is doesn't really, I don't really care about that. It's just the fact that a lot of these entertainers, right? They do things and it goes over the public's eye. Okay, so when we see people like Space Ghost Perp that literally turned their backs and just walked away from the industry, it's a lot of stuff that goes on. Okay, it's a lot of stuff that goes on and people are not aware of. All right, so I hope I broke this down for you guys and gave y'all a clear indication. All right, on a lot of this stuff, man, how these people come up, man. So I'm gonna get to more videos as well, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. All right, peace.
Do you suffer with acne and have tried everything to get rid of it?
Try D-Dara. D-Dara is an organic skincare product that is not harmful to the skin but has been proven to clear acne in 2 weeks. D-Dara clears cystic acne, blackheads, dark spots, hyperpigmentation, and eczema. Shop now at ddara.us.